Cronos, The New Dawn is a pulse-pounding, third-person survival horror game that throws you into the heart of a deadly struggle against overwhelming foes, all while uncovering the mysteries of a twisted time travel story. Set in a grim world where Eastern European brutalism meets retro-futurist technology, Cronos, The New Dawn lets you experience a gripping story that straddles the line between past and future. In the past, you will witness a world in the throes of the change, a cataclysmic event that forever altered humanity. Meanwhile, in the ravaged wastelands of the future, every moment is a fight for survival against dangerous abominations that will test both your reflexes and your tactical thinking. Phantom Line is a co-op, 1-to-4 shooter set in the post-nuclear European continent. Your mission is to search and contain paranormal events and activities, anomalies, hidden from the public eye, in an open-world map full of dynamic events. You are the operator, part of an elite spec op unit that deals with anomalies, bizarre and inexplicable events hidden from the public. You work for a mysterious megacorp called Mortfield Industries, one of Mortfield's research facilities, placed in the Iron Corridor, an Eastern Europe region torn by international tensions and paranormal activities, has lost contact with HQ. You've been sent there to investigate and secure the perimeter, as nuclear war just breaks out. No More Light is a survival shooter where humanity's last remnants fight for survival against an alien insectoid invasion. Thrown into a devastated world, you'll navigate a post-apocalyptic landscape, scavenge for resources, and engage in intense combat against terrifying creatures. With a deep narrative-driven campaign, No More Light challenges you to make life-or-death decisions as you uncover the mystery behind the invasion and fight to save what remains of the human race. Form uneasy alliances with fellow survivors and enigmatic beings who may not be entirely trustworthy. Engage in visceral combat that combines traditional weaponry with the unique abilities granted by your metamorphosis and parasite control. Adapt your tactics to different enemies and environments as you battle for survival. Ashfall, AI has risen and launched a nuclear war against humanity. As ashes descend upon the ruins of civilization, you are tasked with leaving the safety of your vault to find the key to saving the world. Take up arms in this post-apocalyptic looter-shooter and claim back what once was ours. Ashfall features 9 distinct shooting styles, each born from a unique blend of talents, equipment, and visceral shooting mechanics. Let nothing stand in your way as you dual-wield machine guns for maximum suppression power, shoot with confidence with the Mozambique drill technique for maximum accuracy, go for a sneakier approach with the stealth style, or choose a more unconventional option. With 9 styles to discover and play around with, you'll find your ideal way to roam and conquer the wasteland. Project S is a third-person action-adventure game in a science fiction setting. The game is developed on Unreal Engine 5 and stylistically reminds a bit of the famous Death Stranding, and in terms of gameplay is close to such games as The Division and The First Descendant. The plot of Project S will tell about humanity's confrontation with the invasion of huge alien creatures. Players need to keep control of the last line of defense at any cost, as well as sneak into some ruined shelter to find they're the last chance for salvation. It is probably implied that there is some kind of weapon or secret device that can drive the aliens out of Earth.
서로를 죽이는 절망이 펼쳐졌어.
Exoborne is an open-world, tactical extraction shooter set in a world torn apart by extreme forces of nature. Customize powerful exorigs to gain strategic advantage in ever-changing weather conditions. Face hostile factions, enemy players, and Mother Nature herself in intense high-stakes sessions. Rebirth promised to save humanity from the looming cataclysm, but it was a lie. Betrayed, we rallied behind Tar, the leader of the Reborn Rebellion. In its aftermath, the fury of Mother Nature was unleashed and our society collapsed. Now Tar calls us to uncover the truth and finish the fight. But beware, not everyone can be trusted. Exorigs are the ultimate platform of survival. Customize your loadout, use and combine their unique abilities to fit your playstyle and team strategy. As you progress, you'll expand your tactical toolbox with new mods, allowing additional synergies with forces of nature and using them to your advantage. Scavenge, craft, or loot them from enemy players if needed. Chernobylite 2, Exclusion Zone is a post-apocalyptic action RPG that combines free exploration of a vast, realistic open world with challenging combat, unique crafting, team and base management, and non-linear storytelling. You're a planewalker who travels through parallel worlds in search of the precious, high-energy material called Chernobylite. Cut off from the world, trapped in the zone, and attacked by hordes of nightmare creatures, you must fight for survival and unite the handful of remaining survivors. Explore and analyze a vast, vibrant open world crafted from the real-life Chernobylite Exclusion Zone locations. Switch between first-person or third-person perspective and don't miss a single radioactive detail. ARC Raiders is a multiplayer extraction adventure, offering high-tension gameplay in an immersive world layered with mystery. Enlist as a raider and thrive in a desolate world. Shape your legacy as you scavenge the lethal surface and build your home in the underground neighborhood of Speranza. But beware of the machines. Beware of raiders preying on others. Build relationships with traders as you carry out quests and return from the surface with valuable loot. Trade it for gear and crucial upgrades to your den. But nothing worth having is for free.
Ultimately, you get to decide what kind of raider you'll become.
The large open-world environments of Death Stranding 2 on the beach are full of secrets to be found. They are also incredibly varied and pose unique challenges to navigate. Whether facing human foes or otherworldly entities, a range of options are at your disposal. Do you go in aggressively, sneak around enemies to achieve your goals, or try to avoid danger altogether? How you approach these situations is up to you. Following on from the events of Death Stranding, this new story follows Sam on a fresh journey. Expect the unexpected. Your actions can affect how other players interact with the game's world, and vice versa. Make sure you leave your mark. Atomfall, a new survival action game, will see you explore, scavenge, craft, barter and fight your way through beautifully recreated scenery in search of answers. Explore the fictional quarantine zone, scavenge, craft, barter, fight and talk your way through a British countryside setting filled with bizarre characters, mysticism, cults, and rogue government agencies. From Rebellion, the studio behind Sniper Elite and Zombie Army, Atomfall will challenge you to solve the dark mystery of what really happened. With weapons and ammunition scarce, each frenetic engagement will see you blend marksmanship with vicious hand-to-hand combat. Manage your heart rate to hold a steady aim and ensure you have the energy you need to reach for your cricket bat and land the killer blow. Clair Obscur, Expedition 33 is a groundbreaking turn-based RPG with unique real-time mechanics, making battles more immersive and addictive than ever. Explore a fantasy world inspired by Belle Epoque France in which you battle devastating enemies. In this evolution of JRPGs, real-time actions enhance the heart of turn-based combat. Craft unique builds for your expeditioners that fit your playstyle via gear, stats, skills, and character synergies. Open an active dimension in combat, dodge, parry, and counter in real time, chain combos by mastering attack rhythms, and target enemy weak points using a free aim system. Explore an enchanting realm populated by surreal adversaries. Wander through breathtaking landscapes, from the Island of Visages to the forgotten battlefield, discovering secrets and hidden quests along the way. Find allies of fortune in creatures of legend. Recruit special companions to access new travel methods and discover secret areas in the world map. Dying Light, The Beast is a thrilling standalone zombie adventure set in the post-apocalyptic Castor Woods, a once popular tourist destination. After 13 years of enduring experiments, you escape and hunt down your captors to seek retribution, only to discover there's far more at stake. While the region is not as populated as it once was, there are still people and factions here, as well as plenty of horrors. Some will ask for your help, others will want to kill you. And that's not to mention the mysterious creature that's turned the woods into its personal hunting grounds. You are Kyle Crane, the man whose selflessness during the initial virus outbreak saved many from a fate worse than death. After more than a decade in captivity, you find yourself in a world that's changed, and not for the better. Now, you'll need to use the survival skills that kept you alive all those years ago to save even more innocent lives. The Path into the Abyss is a hardcore first-person open-world survival shooter set in Buenos Aires with a backdrop of cosmic horror, combat mechanics, dynamic AI, and looting. After the arrival of beings alien to our planet, the city of Buenos Aires and its surroundings were invaded by a deluge and climate change that transformed it forever. In the relentless battle to contain the supposed invasion, several nations fought for control of the lands, creating an environment so hostile that it led to extreme evacuation of Buenos Aires. Only those willing to fight, resist, or fulfill their personal desires decided to stay or venture into these lands. Saros is an action game with the haunting story of a lost off-world colony on Carcosa under an ominous eclipse. You play as Arjun Divroj, a powerful Soltari enforcer who will stop at nothing to find who he is looking for. Our goal is to create an emotional and powerful character study that explores the cost it takes to create a new future. A key gameplay distinction between Saros and Returnal is permanent resources and progression, making every death valuable. After every death you will face a changed world, but in Saros you will be able to choose and permanently upgrade your loadout from an evolving set of weapons and suit parts to come back stronger to overcome the challenges you face on Carcosa.
Always come back stronger.
Pioner is an open-world MMO first-person shooter set in a haunting, alternative reality world where Soviet-era structures lie abandoned on a desolate, post-apocalyptic island. In this immersive environment, the gameplay experience is defined by dynamic PvE and PvP elements, where realism takes priority over traditional health bars or character levels. With a sprawling map of 50+ square kilometers, not counting hidden dungeons, players can explore a world rich with mystery and danger, encountering story quests and faction missions that influence relationships and loyalty rewards. Explore an alternate reality inspired by the Soviet era, filled with atmospheric landscapes, unique architecture, and captivating lore. Embark on a story-driven campaign, providing rich lore and engaging quests. And that's the list. Hopefully you found a few new gems to your gaming library. If you enjoyed this video, hit that like button and don't forget to subscribe. Thanks for watching, and I hope to see you soon next time.